Hi, Andrew Smith from Newton Fallowell on behalf of the West Bridgford Wire with your property market update for May 2017. Today is Friday the 9th of June, and the slight delay in this report coming out, of course, was because there was a general election that happened yesterday, the results of which we found out this morning. And that will have an impact on what I tell you about what's likely to happen over the next few months. But let's deal with May first. Now, May was interesting. Now, the statistics that you see for the levels of instructions and sales are slightly misleading. Newton Fallowell had a tremendous May, in actual fact, right across the region, particularly here with my office in West Bridgford. Some other agents have reported very similar things. One recently reported this on the West Bridgford Wire, and that is indicative, I think, of the market that started with a roar and then quietened down a little as we got towards the general election itself. The figures don't show that slight upsurge simply because one of the major online agents seem to lose their Rightmove feed. I don't quite know why, and those figures are predominantly from Rightmove that I use. So I can't bring you figures that I don't have access to. Now, similarly, when you look at the average prices, because I usually talk about the average prices and the effect that those prices have had over a month, over the last month, and what the projection would be, of course, for the next few months based on the trajectory we can see from the prices. However, I can't bring you that because the Land Registry haven't updated their prices either. So this month's been a bit of a stick, really, for me. I can't really give you the information that I want to. What I can tell you is that May was quite buoyant, particularly at the beginning. It did quieten down a little towards the end. The beginning of June has been relatively quiet as well, given that there's an election in play. Now that we know the result of that election, and it's not one that I would personally want, not because of a political party, by the way, but because, of course, certainty supports the property market, as it does most business markets. And when you have a hung parliament, you have a degree of uncertainty for the next few weeks while things are organised. And then we have, of course, the Brexit negotiations to go through, which, in actual fact, may help the fact that it's a hung parliament, because it will soften the approach that the government takes regarding the Brexit deal, of course, and that seems to be something that the country was very concerned about. So in actual fact, this result may add some stability to the property market moving forward in a roundabout sort of way, simply because we may change our language ever so slightly when it comes to Brexit, and that may make people relax a little. At this minute in time, it's too early to tell. We'll have to go through a process of watching the next few weeks. So the June update will be able to give you far more direction, and I'll be able to look forward a little bit more convincingly and say, look, I think this will actually start to happen. But for now, I apologise for the lack of information, in actual fact, that I seem to be showing to you at this moment in time. But do appreciate that the government bodies like the Land Registry have had things to do recently. No doubt have been kept rather busy, so it's unfair to shout at them too much. Thank you very much for watching this video as always, and I'll bring you a lot more information. If I can get some in an update over the next couple of weeks, I will do. If not, I look forward to seeing you at the beginning of July. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.